Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, right, so in the last episode, we managed to get the Grand Ship up and running, as in, it's an airship. So there's going to be our ticket into the lands of Eternia to go and secure and recover / revive the Earth Crystal. The home stretch. Well, we'll see. But before that, we have a side quest to do, because what we need to do is we need to go all the way down back, well, southwest, back to the fire region, back to Harschild for some reason. Might as well go clock in with the, back with the general and his wife. But before we do that, we need a little bit of healing, and we also do have some other things to do as well. Actually, Agnes, do you have Esuna? You do? Not like it matters, but still. Like to keep people healthy or the best we can. Yep, before we do that, however, like I said, we do actually have something to do, because we have the Rende updates to do. And just like that, we got the level 10 special move shop. So we learned Sonic Wave, Kick-Ton, Swing, and Petal Swirl. And I believe, yeah, we got one more left. By upgrading this, we get access to the Falcon Knife, which, if I remember correctly, is actually pretty decent, so I might as well go and complete it. I think we did complete this, didn't we? We didn't. Basically, we'll complete this eventually, but the Falcon Knife, I remember being pretty good. I think. Well, I hope so. Well, we've done it now, so it is what it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we can click on one of these. Oh, okay. Am I thinking of the other game? Autopilot, there we go. Yeah, so basically by going with autopilot, it means that we can actually just go straight to an area if we want it. So we want to go to the, not the Florum area, the Eisen area. So we double click on this. House by the Sea. Yep, we can just go straight to any dungeon that we visit, but we want to go to Harschild. Yep, Child's Harschild. And we are here. And we could just drop off anywhere we want to. That's beautiful. Right then, let's go see what's going on in Harschild then. And in fact, before I do anything, oh, price shop. A gift from Rende. Some businesses in Rende say they'll send us gifts when built. Ooh, presents, yay. Ah yes, gifts are strategically important. So which businesses are they? What do we build? The item shop, the combat shop, and the compound shop. I see. And when we get these presents, I expect they'll send them to us at regular intervals, basically once a day. Can't wait. What do you think we'll get? I imagine it'll be merchandise that each representative store stocks. When giving a gift to a lady, careful selection is key. My personal advice is to choose an article she'll wear every day. That way she'll be forced to think of you around the clock. Where'd everybody go? I wonder where. Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, so basically what we're going to do first is we are going to go to the inn to heal up. We don't need to be healed up that much, but better be 100% all the time. Again, I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Nice adventurous music. I will admit, I do like Harschild. A little too warm for me, but it's all cool. Okay, Bug Slayer. Ooh, that might be handy. Let's see. Alright, work a seat. Yep, I'm going to save the game. Just in case anything happens, because if I remember correctly, this little side quest is a little puzzling, let's say. Anyway, let's go in and let's say hello.
I've been expecting you. Thank you so much for what you have done.
Oh, Commander Goodman. It's good to see you at home for a change.
Yeah, I bet the commander's getting PTSD looking at his outfit.
The Wind Vessel was holding a banquet in my honor.
A banquet?
My wife is also most pleased. You can see she's all in a bustle getting things ready. I did wonder at seeing the names of Officers Steiner and Neuer on the invitation. How did you know the names of our shield-bearer officers, Vestal? I don't remember introducing you.
That's the thing, we don't.
Hold on. You've lost me, I'm afraid.
Well, I received your letter saying that you'd like to hold a banquet at my residence.
I have no recollection of sending such a letter.
Something smells fishy.
So? Strange.
And it's not the dinner.
I'm quite certain it was signed in your name.
Never mind that, everyone. The banquet shall be ready soon.
Well, I'd hate to put this food to waste. And Eleanor seems so happy.
Indeed. We would be delighted to join you.
Excellent. Please, this way.
I say, the Wind Vestal is much younger than I had imagined.
She may be young, but I hear she's quite capable. They say she's already saved our hides several times.
Allow me to introduce everyone. These are my chiefs of operations. My closest advisors, you might say.
My name is Saranish Steiner. It is a great honor to walk in the light of your countenance, Lady Vestal.
I am Savish Neuer. I'm very glad to make your acquaintance, Lady Vestal.
Nice to meet you both.
Pleased to meet you both.
Well, now that formalities are out of the way, let's head to the table.
Daniel,
What is it?
I just opened a letter that arrived this morning.
A letter? There's no sender on the back. Let me see.
Hmm?
Daniel Goodman, Shield-Bearer Commander, shall die this night.
What on earth? Is this some kind of sick joke? Who would send such a thing?
It came this morning. I think Nastasia, our servant, collected it.
I don't like this one bit.
Yeah, neither do I.
Well, we veterans should be able to look after ourselves. We should enjoy the feast, Commander Goodman.
You are right. Are you okay, Eleanor?
Yes. I'll bring the food now.
Please accept my apologies for this disruption, everyone.
Not at all. That letter chilled my blood.
A death threat, it seems.
Ring a bell. Don't say such things.
Hey, it's just calling the obvious. Uh-oh.
That was Eleanor's voice!
What's happened?
What is wrong?
Something terrible has happened! It's Nastasia! She's dead!
She is as well. Dun dun dun. We have a murder mystery in our
Nastasia's
hands.
dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her. But we haven't found a weapon.
We've placed her body in bed for now.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door will not open. It seems to be sealed shut from the outside. We cannot get out!
Can't we just break a window?
I'm afraid not. This residence was formerly a stronghold. There aren't any windows on the first floor.
So that
Goes.
means we're trapped?
What on earth is going on? Who killed that servant?
I was preparing the food with Nastasia just before, right up until I opened that threatening letter. I noticed nothing amiss at that point.
Then it must have been you who killed her. Who else here would have had the chance?
Nonsense. Why would my wife ever do such a thing?
Yeah, that character for her.
I have no idea. Perhaps she was the one who wrote that letter as well.
No! I would never harm a fly!
But you were the only one who could have been with the servant at the time she was killed.
Wait! The culprit will not be found through conjecture.
That said, the murderer must be among us.
It was the butler. It's
The
always the
front door
butler.
has not been opened since we arrived, no?
Yep.
None have entered, and none have left. That leaves only us.
I would never accuse the Vestal. But how can we trust you other three? We know nothing about you.
You don't know anything about the best, I'll say you
That's
now.
just...
I'm sure I appear suspicious. After all, I have no memory and know not my own past.
There's no one who can attest to my background either.
Oh, for pity's sake! Why do you travel with companions of such dubious origin, Vestal?
They show up, and all of a sudden the servant dies. Isn't the timing a little convenient?
Enough. The Vestal and her companions have hardly had time to do such a thing since they arrived. And you well know how much they have aided the shield bearers already. I won't stand to hear the Vestal and her allies insulted.
However, in that case, the finger of blame can point only to your good wife.
Wait! Allow me to take charge of this matter for now. I would ask that you all remain calm.
Okay then. Well, like any other good detectives, let's go check out the... Oh, nothing on the crime scene. Let's go check out the body. Inspect the body.
Poking around isn't going to bring her back, Ring-a-Bell.
No, but we're looking for clues.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware, but
Show some respect for the dead, Ring-a-Bell.
Damn it. Right, let's go, let's talk to Eleanor while we're here.
How are you holding up, Eleanor?
I can't believe this is happening. With my husband home at last, and you here for a banquet. Please believe me. I have not killed a soul.
How long had the servant girl been working at your residence?
Not long, in truth. I employed her when we took Egil in, but it has been a blessing having her around. It was good to have someone to talk to after Egil left the house.
Did she mention anyone that may wish to cause her harm?
No, she was a good girl. I cannot fathom why she was killed.
Don't take it too hard.
I'll try not to. Oh, let me pour some tea.
Interesting. So she hasn't been here for long, huh? I have a feeling she's not the intended target, per se, but I think she might have just been a target of opportunity. Let's talk to the officers before Goodman.
I trust you will ensure that we get out of this mess in one piece, Lady Vestal?
I'll do my best. Who do you think the culprit is, Officer Neuer?
The evidence all points to the wife, no? She presents herself well, and then goes and does these terrible things. Perhaps she resents Commander Goodman for not returning to his residence more often.
Valid
Sending
point.
death threats before following through takes a cold, calculating criminal. The thought makes my blood curdle. If this is true, I feel so sorry for poor for the commander. He has worked hard for his country. But if you want my honest opinion, I think another may be responsible.
Another person? Who?
This is for your ears only. I have heard disturbing rumors about Officer Steiner.
Disturbing rumors?
He has worked his way up the ranks, serving with merit in many battles since the war began. Promotion after promotion, and now he is Joint Chief of Operations. I believe he wants to take command of the shield bearers. If the war continues, Commander Goodman may very well die in battle, and Steiner may be next in line. However, then you came along and put his achievements to shame. The war seems nearly at an end. He must have panicked. His mind is always plotting strategy, both on and off the battlefield. He must have used your name to set up this banquet.
Then why did he kill the servant first?
Yeah, good question.
That is what makes him so shrewd. He is ensuring no suspicion falls upon him. First, the servant. Then he picks us off one by one as we turn on one another. Horrifying.
Some good points. We'll commit them to memory for now. Alright, Steiner, what are you going to say for yourself?
Do you have any idea who the culprit is, Vestal?
No, not yet. What are your thoughts?
The wife does appear to be the most likely suspect. However, I believe she has been framed.
Framed? What do you mean?
I'd have my eye on Officer Neuer if I were you. Something strikes me as odd about her behavior. She is obsessed with furthering her career. I doubt she'd hesitate to knock down anyone she saw as competition. Forgive me for saying this, but she'll stop at nothing to get her way. You should see the way she looks at Commander Goodman, batting those eyelashes at him. And she blatantly acts as if she's his wife in front of others. Even though he has a splendid wife back at home, she uses any excuse she can find to keep him away from her. She's always holding strategy meetings and wanting to discuss enemy raids. As you can see, Commander Goodman is a sincere, earnest fellow, and the Civil War is drawing to a close. At this rate, she'll end up a mere officer, and Commander Goodman will go back to spending time with his wife. Perhaps she saw this banquet as her chance to make a move. That is what I think, anyway. Oh, and not a word to anyone about this. If she knew I had said these things, my life would be in danger. In any case, you should consider this, Lady Vestal.
So both of them have it out for each other. I urge you, do not show your back to Officer Steiner. It may prove your last mistake. Lady Vestal, I must ask you to keep what I said strictly between us. Alright, Goodman, what do you got to say, dude?
I am sorry you were dragged into this, Wind Vestal. I hope you and your companions can forgive me.
Don't worry about it, mate.
No need to apologize. I think it is your wife who needs your support right now. Perhaps you could speak with her later?
Yes, you are right. Do you have any idea as to who the murderer might be?
Not so far. Do you have any enemies, Commander Goodman?
Well, there are plenty of sword bearers out for my blood. But I'd like to think no ally holds a grudge against me. Officers Steiner and Neuer have been steadfast in their support throughout the war.
What do you know of Nastasia, the murdered servant?
Today was the first time I'd met her, actually. I've not been able to spend any time at home.
I see. Thank you for answering my questions.
I doubt that Commander Goodman is behind this, Agnes.
I feel it best that I speak with everyone, just in case.
Often, the least likely suspect turns out to be the culprit.
Definitely.
Even when death threats are made?
Especially when there are death threats. This whole affair has made no sense from the start. An invitation to a banquet sent in the name of Agnes, savior of the shield bearers. Of course, whoever is behind this invited their intended victims under the pretense of a banquet. If it was Commander Goodman, he could have conspired with his wife beforehand. They could have concocted these mysterious invitations and the death threat themselves.
If that's the case, then why kill the servant?
Killing the servant may have been a diversion before they kill their true target. Either Officer Steiner or Officer Neuer, the two who received invitations. Or both of them.
Wait, it's too early to jump to conclusions. I can't imagine why the commander would want to kill those two.
That's true.
Then maybe...
Your attention, please. Until we identify the culprit, I believe it best that we all stay together. Eventually, the others will realize something is amiss. Once they do, they'll break us out of here. We just have to wait.
In the same room as a murderer? That simply will not do!
I agree! Officer Neuer and I were not mentioned in the death threat, but we certainly do not feel safe.
As long as we all stay in one place, the offender will not be able to take action. We all agree with the commander, right, Agnes?
Indeed.
I must ask you to be patient, Officer Steiner.
Reminds me of
and
that
Neuer.
episode for Family Guy.
Yes, of course.
It seems we have no choice.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right, Officer Steiner?
Nope.
The
The food. Somebody poisoned the food.
He's dead.
But how? What happened?
He was in agony. It must have been poison. He had just drank some tea, correct?
Uh-oh.
Poisoned? When?
The commander's wife poured tea for us all just now. The poison must have been in that! What? Officer Steiner was the only one to drink it. The rest of us had yet to take even a sip. That is all the evidence we need! It was you,
I
you
see, Nero.
she-devil! You've shown your true colors!
Calm down, Officer Neuer.
Calm down! Commander, this woman just tried to kill you! Officer Steiner is dead! But it could have just as easily been you, the Wind Vestal, her companions, or me! Oh, perish the thought! Good heavens, no! Me? Use poison?
It was Tiz this entire time. He's a
Don't try and tell
self-maker.
us it wasn't you!
It's
Tie
his
this
fault for
woman
that.
up
That's ironic.
immediately!
That's ironic that he has the
Unfortunately,
job class of
Under
the
these
guy that
circumstances,
poisoned the
I
shield
cannot
bearers and the
see how
snow
anyone
bearers.
else could be responsible.
But Daniel...
I am sorry, Eleanor. I shall have to confine you in the cellar until you can be cleared of any wrongdoing. Is this acceptable, Vestal?
Yes.
Spit.
How has it come to this?
There must be some kind of mistake.
Mistake? Are you still on that woman's side? She has killed twice already!
But what is her motive? Why would she kill the servant and Officer Steiner?
That's true.
And by means that could only point the finger at her.
We can find out what her reasons were later. At least she's now under lock and key. Now we just need to find a way out of here, and all shall be resolved. She must have been the one who jammed the front door as well. We should have questioned her.
We should go and have another look at the entranceway.
I'm not going anywhere. No way. I'm staying put until help comes.
Fine, to yourself.
Very well. I'll stay here with her.
She's being very straightforward, ain't she? Very forward. Yep, Dad. At last, we can breathe a sigh of relief. Now we only need to beat the trick to open the door alley here. I never dreamed my own home would become the source of such a thing. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm gonna check on that teapot. Can I check the body? Might have just been a little graphical glitch.
What's this? Everything has gone dark!
Who extinguished the lights? Watch out! I have a bad feeling about this!
Commander Goodman! Get the lights on now!
I will. Just a moment.
The lights are back.
Look! Officer Neuer!
That's not Neuer.
No way.
What's wrong? I heard a scream. Ah, Officer Neuer, stay with me.
That woman did...
Woman? Which woman? Officer Neuer!
Is she... dead?
Yep.
Yes.
So, she was attacked in the brief time that the lights were out?
Could the woman Officer Neuer mentioned be your wife?
No.
Impossible. She's confined to the cellar. She had no way of killing Officer Neuer.
Could there be a secret exit out of the cellar? You've
No.
not spent much time at home, Commander Goodman, so perhaps you were simply not aware of it. Your wife, Eleanor, could have constructed a hidden passage.
Never.
She may have started a murder spree. Now she's been found out as the killer.
That's pure conjecture. There's no proof yet that Eleanor had anything to do with this.
Let's go and talk with her. That is our only path of action right now.
I'll stay here. I cannot bear to face her right now. Here's the key.
Alright, down to the cellar we go then. Yeah, it's 2 down. I've been down here before.
Has something happened? I heard a yell from upstairs a while ago.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yes.
Let's look for a hidden passage.
A hidden passage? What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Do you deny that you used a hidden passage to sneak upstairs and slay Officer Neuer?
I know nothing of any hidden passage.
I believe you are telling the truth, but that means we have a bigger problem. If you are innocent, then it must mean that Commander Goodman is the killer.
No.
What? Daniel? A murderer?
Only because there is nobody else it could be.
The 4 of us have stayed together the whole time, so we cannot be responsible. The only other survivors here are you and your husband. Right before Neuer breathed her last, she indicated her killer was a woman.
So if it's a woman, how would it be good?
That makes you the only suspect.
But I can't see any way out of here.
There must be. Otherwise, who could be the culprit?
I think I know who.
There are no other women here. Except...
And the penny drops.
What is it?
Wait. How could we be so stupid? We have made a fatal error. We must return to Commander Goodman at once.
Yep.
You're mine, shield bearer. The meddling wind vessel and her companions are next for the knife. So let me make good on that threat.
Commander Goodman, watch out! You saved me.
I don't believe it. Isn't that the servant, Nastasia? But she was the first to die.
I confirmed it myself. She had no pulse.
But she was the only woman in the house other than Eleanor and Officer Neuer. It seems we have been fooled by an elaborate ruse.
Mm-hmm.
Who on earth are you? Reveal yourself!
It has taken all my training to keep up my death ruse this moment. Now you and your companions have unmasked me.
Where is the real Nastasia?
Who knows? Perhaps she's melting away in the lava pits of Mount Carker by now. Really, your guess is as good as mine.
You fiend!
I was but a hair's breadth away from terminating my target, and then the wind vessel of all people has to show up. I certainly did not expect your arrival, I must admit, but that simply means I will add you and your followers to the list of victims to fall prey to my blade. Just as the fire vessel did at the Temple of Fire 3 years ago.
You were the one who took the fire vessel's life? Then you are a member of the Black Blades?
That is correct. I am Konoe Kikyo, professional killer and leader of the Black Blades covert forces.
Yep, there's that ninja from all that time ago.
She's gone quiet. I've seen this woman near this residence before. She was just my type, so, I mean, she looked suspicious, so I chased after her, but she gave me a swift rebuff.
What? You mean this is the girl you were chasing after that time?
Oh.
Here she comes!
Here we go. The boss time. Against the ninja Kikyo. Okay, right, some ninjas. So, ninjas are dual-wield experts. Basically, they have a flurry of attacks, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, canon-wise in Final Fantasy games, the ninja tends to have a bunch of debuff attacks as well, if I'm not mistaken. Right, yes, I got miscellany. Wait, do I have the... Oh, I don't have the right setups, damn it. It's fine. That's what it is. We'll work with it. Right, so it says we're going to go 3 of these. We're going to go with a examine. We're going to go with a rare. Oh wait, we don't have our thief set up. Ah, damn it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right. Okay, well, might as well go all out then. Okay. Give me 1 second, I need my compounding stuff back up. I need my recipes back up, man. I don't remember anything. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have that one ability yet, do we? We don't. I guess it's kind of no point, really. Okay, I need vulnerability to lightning attacks. Lightning Bane, that's what it is. Okay, so we need a... Where is it? Just had it. Weakness to lightning attacks. Okay, so I need an insect antenna and a Foreman shard. Right, so compounding, I need a insect antenna and a Foreman shard. Okay, then for you, we're going to go with a Thunderer, because we're here. Ring of El, we've got hunting on, that's fine. Let's go for a Thunderer and a deer. Oh, we do have our setup, except for our singing without our stealing setup, that's fine. Right, and then let's go with a love power. Get buffed up. Thunderer, very nice. Get Lightning Bane. Bit of weakness against lightning. Just let me confirm that. Oh yeah, we got it on, but it doesn't say that. Okay, right, in that case then, let's throw a couple of Foreman shards. Actually, we'll probably do all 4 actually. No, we'll get to 2. Right, compounding, let's go with a 2 Foreman shards. Followed by a Mimic. No, not fully. Mimic. Perfect. And yes, let's go with the Thunderer. Let's go with a targeting. And then let's go for a physical defense up this time. Alright, Super Roshinja. Super Jinrai, that's what it is. Can read it quick enough. Okay, physical defense up. We're targeting for 5,000. Very nice. Yep, 2,000. Got a Pantheon's Wrath. 4,000, very nice. Thunderer. Okay, let's go for the Thunderer. Let's go for the targeting. And a deer. Let's go for a Chicken Weight to Pierce Defense. If she decides to default, but she didn't. 3,000. Very nice. It's a similar technique. Don't know what that does. Yeah, there's a lot of the abilities of the ninja class I don't know anything about. Right, let's go for some of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a examine, so we can keep track of things. Let's go for infinite there. Let's go for a Thunderer. We'll go for another targeting. And go for another Chicken Wave. Alright, definitely need to heal up next time. Oh, there's a mess. Try science. Is that counter attack? Must be. 2,000. Okay, let's see how much HP. Okay, so 2,600 out of 60,000. Jesus. Got a good bit of damage up tonight. Okay, bit of damage. Also gives us buffs as well, which is pretty nice. Okay then, right, and yes, let's go for a hero on yourself if we can get in there. Let's go for the targeting. And then let's go for another love power to increase our attack power even more. Shit, never mind. I don't think she was going to have to Agnes that much. 6,000. Yeah, we have to bring it back. Okay, let me have a look at something here. Resurrection. 5,000 cures HP. Yep, let's go for a... Right, let's go for compounding. Let's go for a... What is this? A Phoenix Potion and a... Phoenix Potion and... Face down a potion. Alright. Face down... Potion. Yes. Let's get another targeting. Chicken wave. Nice crit. Oh, it's lost the lightning weakness, that's fine. So yeah, so you can tell, so yeah, the power of the pounding is strong. That's actually, we might be able to finish her off now. Yep, let's go in. Let's go with 2 Fulminant Shards. And then followed by a bunch of Mimics. Let's go a bunch of Thundaras, sorry. Bunch of targetings. And then a bunch of chicken ways to finish off them. And we should be good. Jesus. Ooh, Shang's on! Oh, miss. Shit, it's a counter-attack. Well, I'm afraid to say that Adia's going to miss out on the experience in the JP. It's fine. To be fair though, I mean, she doesn't need any more JP or extra JP anyway, because she's going to be monk for the rest of the game. But hey, anyway, that's QQ. Not bad experience actually. Nice. Okay, so no level ups. Right, I think we get the ability I want. Okay, so Tiz now self makes 6, which gives them the it's the auto potion. No, it's the next one that must be then. And we get a Kunai for our trouble. Already got one now, but still. And for beating her, we get the Ninja Asterisk. So yeah, so the Ninja Jump class is something I've been looking at, but I don't think it's something I'm going to be using. So, Ninja. So yeah, it's got Shibushin. I can't get evasion up. Oh, increased evasion. Okay. Shibushinrai. That's right. Okay, so Ninja, a fast dual-wielding fighter. High power when dual-wielding, various daggers, specialty dual-wield, drop command ninjutsu, and stat affinities. You get A for dexterity, S for agility, C's across the board, B for strength, and D for vitality, and for arms aptitude, you get B's for katanas, S for daggers, D all over the place, C for swords, yada yada, and they're a light armor user. Not bad. We'll go over the Ninja Job class in detail in a second.
Any last words before you meet your maker?
So, the ninja chooses to remain silent upon her death?
You think? It looks like she has something to say. Look, she's changed her disguise again.
I failed to assassinate the Shield-Bearer commander, but at least I was able to eliminate 2 of the Shield-Bearer officers. Not a bad result. All said, unfortunately, the wind vessel I had used as bait actually appeared. There was no way I could have anticipated this turn of events. Perhaps this is what I get for taking the fire vessel's life. My punishment for not heeding the Swordmaster's warnings. It was a regrettable misstep. If only the fire vessel had not ignored my warning and leapt into the lava pit.
And she's dead.
What did you say? What happened to the fire vessel?
It's no use. She's dead.
I owe you and your companions a great debt, Wind Vestal. Though we lost 2 of our officers, I consider it a blessing that you and my wife escaped unharmed.
Tell you the truth, at least the 2
I have
officers.
done my wife a disservice.
I don't know.
I was
Say a
not
second.
able to trust her completely.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be bad for the marriage.
Situation we were placed in.
From now on, I'll do my best to spend more time at home, even when I'm busy.
That would certainly set me at ease. It gets lonely in this big house by myself.
Commander Goodman! Officer Steiner! Officer Neuer! Are you alright?
I am unscathed, as are my wife and the Wind Vestal's party.
I'll get the door open now! Please, stand back!
That's one banquet I won't forget.
True enough. And I think, yep, that is the end of the side quest then, for now. Alright. Yeah, we better get you up, aren't we? Yeah, we need to heal up. We're going to hit the inn in a second anyway. So yeah, so basically when it comes to the ninja job class, it's a pure offensive one that focuses on evasion. Now, I did have a look at the ninja job class itself. That's my timer. That was actually a very good timer, actually. Okay, stop. Let me see if I can get the... Let me see if I can actually get the ninja job class up as a little bit of an explanation. So yeah, so basically, taken from the classic ninja job in Final Fantasy lore, the ninja embraces for uses dual wield enhancements to make it an offensive focused class. Much of its abilities involve the evasion of attacks using ninjutsu and countering with both weapons. So I guess to a degree, kind of taking something a little bit from the Swordmaster job class as well. Ninja also only specializes in the dagger, and its low HP and defensive affinities need to be a glass cannon sort of class that can be fragile. With its evasion techniques, however, the ninja provides survivability to circumvent these shortcomings. The ninja says ninjutsu. So yeah, so basically looking at the levels, Shibuya Shimurai, attack at the start of the turn and deal the same damage as conventional attack. So the fact is, it's a first strike ability, means that you can pretty much finish off weak enemies, which is, you know, finish off weak or strong enemies depending. Transcience, evade an attack and counter attack, dealing the same damage as conventional attack. Evade 10% up. Utsu Semi, evade physical attack one time. Combat Kid, physical attacks. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Combat Kid, magic attack and physical attack each rise 25% for 3 turns when each physical attack evaded. That's not bad. That's actually really pretty good, actually. Not to mention, if you combined with the main gouge, that's pretty good, actually. Ikikaisen, raise the number of attacks by 100% for that turn only. Cleave has a chance to perform additional attack after defeating a target with conventional attack. Evade 20% up. Shunshin, raise evasion to maximum for 6 turns. Kairai, the target of the enemy's single target attack will be the ally you select. Dual wield at 11. When equipping a weapon in each hand, normally only 50% of the weapon's physical attack is applied to the character's physical attack. The support ability allows 100% to be applied, that's at 11. Kakurime, lower your chance of being targeted by enemies to the lowest level possible for 5 turns. Evade 30% up, and then Frantic Fighting, extend user's hit count from 16 to 32, meaning you can get a lot more attacks. So personally, looking at all this, I mean, obviously it's a really good evade job class, but to be honest, I don't think it's worth the levels in my opinion. Not to mention, at this point in the game, like I mentioned, I mean, dual wield being 11. I mean, to be fair, I mean, you could just keep it as a base class and use dual wield if you wanted to. I mean, to be honest, I mean, there was a couple of times where I thought about maybe with Ringabel with sword magic. Just going dual wield and then just using sword magic with 2 weapons. I thought about that, but I went with the ranger route instead to take advantage on doing the 1 attack, and then with targeting being 100% to hit, that was the key for that battle anyway, so yeah. So really, personally to me, ninja, I don't see the use for. Nah, I don't see the use for ninja. I mean, the fact if the dual wield was a little less on the level requirements, say if it was like mid, like level 6, level 7, then maybe I would, but personally, it's not worth it. It isn't worth it. You could combine ninja with Swordmaster for the counters. I mean, that would be very strong. That'd be another good combination to do, but yeah, ninja, I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, I don't know who I would make a ninja. I mean, I've got Tiz's setup sorted. Anius' setup is sorted. Ringabel sorted. Well, Ringabel is a bit 50-50 in a minute. I mean, I could go dual wield for Spellfencer instead of two-handed. Two-handed doubles the attack power of 1. That's just saying that. Dual wield and Ringabel. Ooh. That might be an idea, actually. Just level up ninjas to get the dual wield ability instead of two-handed. And then they get in... And then almost... Hold on. 1 second. Ring the bell. Support abilities two-handed. Okay, doubles a weapon's physical attack power with swords, spears, knives, katanas are held in both hands. Okay, so if it's... Oh, yeah. Well, really, I mean, by having two weapons with dual wield, instead of being 50%, attack power is 100. You're kind of doing two... You're kind of getting the extra attack power regardless of using two-handed anyway. And according to this, dual wield is a 2-slot ability. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look in depth and see if anyone has some builds or something. I mean, this isn't... I mean, the Spell Fencer targeting, or Spell Fencer Ranger build is not Ring of Bells, like, it's not going to be its only build. I do have 2 job classes sorted them for random encounters. This is boss. Yeah, this is its boss fight build. So, we'll see. It's many things to think about. So yeah, anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day and hope to see you next time. Take care.